The National Assembly is the symbol of democracy. Let's hear the view of some members on the significance of June 12 on Nigerian democracy, the journey of Nigerian democracy so far, the 2 years in office of the Ninth Assembly, and so on. Happy viewing.
My name is Obinna Chidoka, member representing Idemili North, Idemili South Federal Constituency of Anambra State. So we're all here today because in Nigeria today, democracy returned with the Fourth Republic in 1999, and this is one of the symbols of democracy. So just right behind us, through these doors into the hallowed chambers, is one of the guaranteed constitutional provisions where you have the legislature, who of course is mandated to make laws for the peace, order, and good governance of the federation. And so that's what we do here, and that is one of the strong tenets of democracy. And for us to have uninterrupted democracy till now tells us that we're growing as a nation, we're understanding what the tenets of democracy is, we're understanding tolerance, we're understanding the ability to hear other people's opinion that differs from yours, which is what it's all about, and to have idea that you can actually go into an election, vote, be voted for, your vote will count, and you get elected and you get sworn in, and make laws for every other Nigerian, including yourself. So far so good. I think democracy is taking its root, and I want it to deepen just like in other countries. Well, incidentally, we played a bit of a role in June 12 struggle. If you go back those days, you will have seen an advertisement that was put by my elder brother, Chief Obinna Chidoka, for MK Abiola. And as a student at that time, of course, we were supporting his struggle prior to June 12. So it's become a symbol that at that time we had to deal with factors that were not democratic in nature. And that is why the military government at that time truncated June 12 and had a run-up to the activities that happened in June 12. So June 12 has become a significant date. It's become a momentous time where we need to say that some of us, a symbol, a man who has laid down his life to make sure that in this country you can aspire to become anything you want to become through the ballot and not through the gun. And unfortunately, he had to lose his life in that struggle. So for me, June 12 means liberation. It means a fight for justice. It means a fight for equity, peace, stability. And besides, that right to vote and be voted for is what I think it really stands for. And that is why I believe in June 12, and I'm happy that this federal government has recognized the issues of June 12. You are a journalist, and so you're here with us, and you can see the Ninth Assembly, as led by Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, has seen what I call the topsy-turvy, the ups and downs of governance, and our ability to navigate through them. And as you can see, he's brought about different bills and motions which has to do with economic bills, social safety nets, and ability for us to make laws for ordinary Nigerians, including ourselves. But you can see that in the last 2 years, or there are about many years now, but it has gone up a bit higher when you talk about social insecurity, whether coming from economic or religious, or the issues we're having. And that is why you see that recently we've had the security summit, and of course the economic bills we have, because you can see that, as I said earlier, the dollar is running far higher than the naira, and the economy is tanking more or less. The inflation is at double digits, food prices are at a high. People are having what they call option B or plan B, meaning that you have to leave the country to survive. But I want to believe that with the resilient nature we have and our ability as Nigerians to be able to make proper laws and interface with our people, we will be able to stabilize this country. So in the last 2 years, the Ninth National Assembly, as the House of Representatives, will try to navigate through these troubled waters by providing these essential bills and motions that will help us out. Now, remember that in terms of our earnings, we are almost more like a mono-earning economy that depends highly on natural oil and gas, and that's why we'll come about the petroleum industry bill, which we've gone very far in making sure that is passed so that it can bring about inflows And then when we stabilize the economic issues and the social security issues, of course, we're going to have FDIs.
Thank you for staying with us. Happy Democracy Day celebration, and we wish all the members of the 9th Assembly a successful return. God bless Nigeria.